I'm going to be tracing on a canvas to show you how to get ready for the fall ball. Okay, so let's do it. I'm excited. All right, so here I have a 12 by 16 canvas. We're doing this painting right here. This is the one we're creating. I'm going to get some paper here, some, graphite paper. And now this graphite paper you can get at Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Amazon, wherever. And then I'm just going to open it up, and usually it comes in like a big folded sheet. I just open it up, and because I don't need the whole thing, I just need part of it, I'm going to do this. And let me know if you're coming to the fall ball. I'm so excited. We have around 2,000 of you coming to the fall ball next week, so you still have time to sign up. You still have time to get your supplies. I just went shopping yesterday for supplies. There is my box cutter. I was looking for that. Yay, Kim, you caught it live. High five. Woo-hoo. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are tracing. Let me get settled. We are tracing this onto a canvas. So this is a 12 by 16 canvas. You can do smaller. Hey, Martha. Hello, BFF. Hey, America. And you can do smaller. And just a heads up, for my paint parties, a lot of times I'll do 11 by 17 or 12 by 16 just to make sure we have time to do it. So I have this huge piece of tracing paper. I'm going to put it right here. And then when you sign up for the fall ball, and if you are already signed up, just put, yes, I am coming. I would love to know. If you haven't signed up yet, why? Why have you not signed up yet? You have until September 9th, okay? All right, so here I'm just going to use the lines to put this on here. So you can see it literally says, you print it, it says top left. This one says top right. Like it literally walks you through it. So let me make sure you can see this. I'm going to put this in here. And I'm kind of feeling where my canvas is because I want it to be exactly on the canvas because we have this set up to fit perfectly. Okay, again, when I used to do this myself way back in the day when I first started teaching paint parties, it was a nightmare. I was trying to do all of this myself and it just was awful. So now we have everything done beautifully. Oh, thank you, Natalie. I hope I get my supplies in time. Oh, Bobby, that's awesome. So did you order the pack? If you did, it should be there within a week. So you should get it. You should get it in time. Okay, so now that we have it sitting here, I'm just going to double check. Then I'm going to grab, let me find it. I'm going to grab a pencil that's kind of got a decent point. And then I'm just going to trace over it. Angela, that's a good idea. You can tape it together too. I just get kind of lazy. So let me see if I can put y'all here. There we go. My art studio is a disaster. I have been creating and also I had 2 paint parties on Saturday. I'm going to double check. So I double checked and it is working. So I'm going to continue. I had 2 paint parties on Saturday. And so I haven't really cleaned up. There wasn't much to clean up, but it's just literally bags on the ground. So definitely need to kind of get my studio back in check this week. I got my closet back in check yesterday because it was a nightmare. And we had family down, so Pixie was sleeping in the closet. We actually turned one of the bedrooms because this house we live in, the closets are really small because it's an older house. And so I turned one of the bedrooms because I only have one kid. I turned one of the bedrooms into my closet. And so when I say my daughter sleeps in the closet, when I say my daughter sleeps in the closet, it's a whole room. So don't worry. Angela, lazy, hardly your workhorse. Oh, yeah, Angela, definitely. That makes me want to talk about discipline, by the way. I love talking about discipline because I feel like everything we want in life is on the other side of discipline. We want a paint party business. What do we need? Discipline, right? We want to have good health. What do we need? Discipline. There's so many things. Hello, Jessica BFF. Hi, Julie BFF. And if you would like to be my creative BFF, please feel free to call me. Hi BFF if you want, because yeah, I want you to have a creative BFF, and I can be your creative BFF if you want. Okay, so I'm just outlining this and kind of just getting all these little pieces here so that on September 9th, we can paint together. So if you are a part of the fall ball, and I need to push harder. I don't know what's going on with my canvas. I had this happen the other day too. Look, can you see that? It's not going on very well. And I know I'm using the right amount this time. I think it's like, I have an idea. I'm gonna try to put my book under here. Let's see. And if you have suggestions, please let me know. But I think it's because the inside is not letting me push as hard. Let me see if that fixed it. Oh yeah, that fixed it. So put a book under your canvas and then it fixes it so much more. Hey Cynthia, hello. Who's coming to the fall ball? Let me know if you're coming to the fall ball, if you've signed up. If you're in Paint Party Headquarters, you don't have to pay the $10. So those of you that are in Paint Party Headquarters, there is a link inside Paint Party Headquarters where you can go ahead and just join the fall ball group. But yeah, this is our biggest event of the year and I'm so excited. Oh, Teresa, I bet you're right. Teresa, you are so smart. I bet it's because my paper's layered. Because like on this one, I'm technically going through 3 layers. You're so right. So I'm gonna just push really, really hard so that I can get this on here. Because I want it to be ready for next week, okay? All right, so I'm tracing it on here again. Whenever you get into the fall ball, so you're gonna sign up. Your next steps are to sign up if you haven't. Oh, good, Tammy's coming, Carolyn's coming, Joanna will be there. We have so many prizes. So I don't know if you've seen these. Let me show you. Besides, I'm gonna be giving away a bunch of the hats, like the really cool painted hats. But I'm also gonna be giving away a grand prize. In case you haven't seen this yet, these are the cutest things ever. They're probably gonna cost me an arm and a leg to ship, but I just love them so much. I thought about keeping them, but I've already made the commitment that I'm giving them to somebody. But yeah, these are gonna go to one of you, and I'm so excited to give that away. That's gonna go to one of you, and we have like, I like to help teach you, but I also love to help you have fun while you're learning. So we're gonna learn not only how to book a paint party, how to make money teaching this Highlander, this specific one, but we're also going to do it while we have fun. We're gonna, you know, there was many years where I didn't have a lot of fun. I just worked. Now I still work, but I have a lot of fun while I work. And I think that's so important. Let's see, Rebecca's coming to the fall ball. Jessica says, for paint parties, do you trace all of the canvases or do you sublimate them? I get them sublimated. So you will see, and Bobby's like, I want these. I know, they're so cute, aren't they? They're so cute. Yeah, I get them sublimated. So for example, let me show you how it would look. Oh, we have these, like, these are different seasons, which we have available in Paint Party Headquarters, but we have like the, which one, they're all sublimated. So whenever I teach the party, they just basically, they fill them in like that, which is really cool. So yeah, I highly recommend when you're doing a lot of parties that you do sublimation. But we've been doing parties for 20 years, and just recently, the past couple of years, we started doing sublimation. Before that, it was always tracing. So it's really not a big deal if you trace them. A lot of times Bobby, he's so sweet. He'll put on a show, he'll put on something stupid, and then he'll just trace, because it's like mindless TV where you really don't have to pay attention. And then he'll just trace the stuff while we need it. Let's see. Kim says, oh, and let me know if you have any questions about the fall ball while I'm tracing this. Kim says, I'll put it here so y'all can see me. She says, I work till 7:30 Central on Tuesday, Wednesday, trying to work an earlier shift, so I'm available to start right at 7. Yeah, if you can, be here live, okay? It's going to be live inside the fall ball group. The reason I want you to be here live for it is because it's exciting. It's so exciting. We basically, we're live. The whole team is, they're helping answer your questions in the background. We're going to be giving away prizes the whole time. We're also going to be teaching real time, and then you'll have homework every night, things like that. Again, fun homework. It's not, scary homework. It's fun. Our job as a paint party host is, y'all, it's really fun. Sometimes I pinch myself and I'm like, do I really get paid to teach people how to paint something fun? I mean, that's cool, right? I have worked at a lot of jobs, and this is by far my very, very favorite. Deanna says, I'm serious about having a hat party in Huntsville, Madison. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. You should totally do that. And how far is Huntsville from me? I was going to say, I'm doing a few parties in the area. If it's something close and you need a host, I know one. But if you're trying to be a host, then you know one. Okay, so I'm just going to finish this up real quick so I can show you what it looks like. And then just a quick reminder that we start September 9th, okay? The whole point of the fall ball is to show you how you can make money teaching paint parties, doing something you love. What happened with me going bankrupt, and losing everything, art not only healed, but it also kind of saved my bank account, because I was able to start a surfboard painting business, which I ended up making $20,000 in just a couple of months, and it changed my whole life. It changed my whole, my entire feeling of failure. It changed the way I thought about failure. It changed the way I perceived it. For example, entrepreneurship was okay, this is a way out. This is a way out of the crazy situation that me and my family had put ourselves in. So I'm very, very, if you can't tell, I'm very passionate about, I'm going to lift this up now so you can see what it looks like. I am highly passionate about helping others find hope with making money through paint parties, making money through their art. So if you are okay, I'm kind of curious about this, or, I thought starving artists were always a thing. No, they're not. And the coolest thing about doing things like this and, making art kits, for example, things that you can do at home, learning how to teach a hat painting party. Oh my gosh, I even put it on a jewelry box. You could literally make money from this thing 1,000 different ways. Oh, look, I put it on a purse. Oh my gosh, I literally made it into a witch Highlander. I made it into a Christmas Highlander. We got a spring Highlander. We have a summer Highlander. And let's not forget Valentine's Day. There's so much possibility. Whether it's through canvas, whether it's through ceramics, whether it's through glass art, whether it's through art kits, purses, a paint party is any of that. It can be any of that. So I just want to make sure that you know that there's so many possibilities, and I want to show you that. So this is our huge kind of almost like an open house. So you're going to be able to come in and get a taste of what Paint Party Headquarters is like for only $10 by being a part of the fall ball. And we are going to be teaching you and helping you so much. So I always think about the risk versus the reward. And I just got this shirt from my favorite company, Junk Gypsy. It says, no risk, no magic. And I just thought that was brilliant. It really is true. No risk, no magic. Let's see. Phyllis says, y'all make me wish I didn't sell insurance all day. Full-time job is a blessing, but I'd rather be painting. Girl, I totally get it. How many of us are working full-time and want to do paint parties on the side? Because most of the people that I help are working full-time and then doing 1 or 2 paint parties a month. And that's kind of like the sweet spot of having this extra money you can do whatever you want with. Let's see. Rebecca says, I have been an RN for 23 years. I absolutely, in all caps, love arts and crafts and especially painting. I just need to get started. Well, Rebecca, thank you for being an RN. We need people like you because I couldn't do it. But here's an easy way. It's $10. You're all going to have access to the replays until September 17th. So it's like about a little over a week you'll have access. And then you're never going to find me saying, quit your full-time job. It'll all be fine. Because running a business is like this. Like literally, like that is how running a business feels. But what I can tell you from doing this for nearly 2 decades is that once you realize, like, you'll have a party and you'll have 20 people and you'll feel like a freaking rock star. And then the next week you'll have a party that legit cancels because you can't get one person to sign up. I want you to know that that is totally normal. And when you realize that, you take the emotions out of it and then it's just business. Okay. So that's been one of the biggest gifts of doing this for so long is it is going to be like this. That's business for you. But once you detach the emotion, I would go into a full pity party. Oh my gosh, nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. Like I would go into this whole story. And then I realized, wait a minute. It's about marketing. It's about what did I learn? What do I need to change? It was all these things that I could go back to, tweak, change them, and then realize, okay, maybe it was graduation night in that town and I didn't realize it until I had 6 people sign up and then 2 canceled, right? Like sometimes it's just circumstances. But if we get in our head and we literally make so many excuses and tell ourselves these stories that we're not good enough, then we can't move forward and it keeps us stuck. So what I want to do is show you how you can legit in 3 days take this, book a party. Even if you're too scared to book a party, at least paint it with some friends and family so you get some experience and that'll start building your confidence. Okay, Carolyn says, I am retired, but I am bored and I want to make a little money on the side for extra things for my husband. Oh my gosh, for my husband and I. Carolyn, if you are bored and you want to make extra money and you like to paint or teach painting, girl, do the fall ball. I beg you. You are going to love it. If anything, for 3 nights, you're going to have a blast, okay? So even if it's just for entertainment value, yeah, make sure you show up. It's so much fun. Julie says, I quit my full-time. I feel like I need my readers. Where are my readers at? I lose them all the time. Are these, some of them, are these blue light? Those are blue light. Dang it. I need the ones that I can see so I can read it better. Where are they? Where are my readers? Hold on. Let me grab my readers so I don't have to keep straining. If you have a couple questions, I'll be on for a few more minutes. If you have questions about fall ball or paint parties. But yeah, $10, seriously, the risk versus the reward. And like I said, even if it's just for entertainment purposes or a chance to win all the prizes. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, I quit my full-time job as a hairstylist, Julie said, 3 years ago to pursue my dream of becoming a full-time artist. Currently in the starving artist stage though, so trying to start paint parties in order to help me achieve my dream. Julie, oh my gosh, the fastest way to cash is in-person paint parties. So even if you are a fine artist, and I know sometimes I get fine artists that really struggle with the idea of teaching a paint party because it almost feels like they're a sellout or, you know, they come up with these stories. And here's how I feel about it. Going bankrupt, losing my house, losing everything while my daughter was a toddler was the scariest thing in the world, right? Having this new baby and realizing like everything I had for her, it's getting ripped out, okay? Her room that I had painted Tinkerbell, her name's Pixie. So of course I painted her room Tinkerbell. Literally the closet, the desk, the little light that we put there, everything that I thought she was gonna have was ripped out of our hands. So that feeling of uncertainty and not knowing where it's gonna be. So I get the starving artist mentality so well, more than you can realize. So when I talk about this, I remember one time I was doing, so slime parties come and go. Okay. Slime parties right now are really, really hot again. Slime parties, I remember doing a party where I could make $500 in 1 hour. Now, I don't know about you, but $500 in an hour is, even to this day, I will do that all day, every day. Like, that is great money. And the thing about slime parties is the kids already know what to do. Like, you're literally just putting stuff out. And so, I remember a fine artist, the way she kind of talked to me about it was she kind of looked down on me a little bit. And I just was like, you know, like that Julia Roberts, Pretty Woman. She's like, big mistake, big mistake. Like, it kind of had that feeling, right? Of like, I'll be the party clown all day, every day if it's bringing me $500 an hour. Like, sign me up to be the party clown. So I think sometimes, and I'm not saying that's you, but like as a fine artist, sometimes they can get nervous about what are people going to think if I'm teaching a paint party. I don't care because my family likes to eat, especially my daughter, and I want to feed her. So it's like, to me, I don't care what people think, and they can think what they want because I just know that it makes a lot of great money. So, Kim says, can I get the step-by-step for Starry Night sent to me? I was watching the replay, but can't find it now. Kim, it should be inside Paint Party Headquarters. So if you're a member of Paint Party Headquarters, we have all of that. Rebecca says, I'm already in PPHQ and have been for a while. I started parties a few years ago and my work had me running all over the country and I did not have any time for anything else. So I am now working from home full time and ready to get started. Yay! That's so cool. Let's see. Just hearing your story has given me hope for my situation. Oh, I'm so happy. Very cool. Let's see. Hey, Veronica. Robin says, is the fall ball included in PPHQ? Yes. If you're like, I know I want to do this, I want to be ready for fall, then yes, join Paint Party Headquarters, go full in. Now is definitely the right time. Looking forward to learning all the tips and tricks, Jennifer says. Well, you came to the right place. Check Piper. Oh no, is she running around? Did you see Piper? Was she acting crazy? She likes to make sure she likes to eat all the boxes that come in. Let's see. When is the fall ball? OMG, 10 pairs. We all lose them. I know, right, Veronica? My husband just bought me a whole set of 5 and then I get them confused with blue light and then I don't know where they're at. I'm just like, I can't see crap. And now, so I got LASIK. This is too much information, but maybe you'll understand. I got LASIK back when I was like 22 or 23. And I'm 46 now, but when I turned 40, it was like my long-term vision, my short, everything just stopped working. And so now I've been driving and I don't have glasses to drive with. So I just got some, they should be here next week, but everything's been kind of a blur. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. The other day I was like, is that a raccoon? And Bobby's like, no, that's a rabbit. Like I did not know what animal was jumping across the yard. Okay, let's see. Hey, Debbie from New York. Tammy says, how can I get Tipsy Hat painting? Tammy, if you are trying to buy like a one-off hat, is that what you're trying to do? If so, email our support. Oh, good. It looks like the team's on here. Awesome. Bobby says, okay, I'm pretty dumb. What is sublimation? Okay, Bobby, you are not dumb. And sublimation is like a heat press. Think about putting, kind of like making a shirt to put this on here, no risk, no magic. They had to put it on with kind of a heat press. The same thing can happen with a canvas. So a lot of times, if you're doing parties a lot, again, don't feel like you need to buy everything at once. The way I teach you is to do it from a profit every party. So profit from your very first party. So what I want you to think about is like, if I need to do this for a little while, even this in here is traced with my pencil. Okay. So I want you to make sure that you're making a profit every party. So you don't have to go buy a sublimator and do all of that yet. Sabrina Smith says, I paid the $10 to join the fall ball, but I can't figure out how to find the rest of the information and supply list. Sabrina, are you in the fall ball Facebook group? Okay. If you are, let me show everybody. Let me show everybody how you find all of that in the fall ball Facebook group. Okay. Hold on. Let me get this pulled up. And then if you're not signed up yet, I don't know what you're doing, because we're going to have a lot of fun and you're going to regret it. And then you're going to be sad, and I'm just going to be sad too. So make sure you sign up. Okay. Fall ball. Okay. So when you get to the Facebook group, let me show you. Let's see. When you get to the Facebook group, you're going to, we have over 2,000 people now joining us for the fall ball. So it's going to be so much fun. And here's the dates. But when you get approved into here, what you're going to do is go right here. And here is all the supply list, tracer instructions, everything you need. You can download and print right there. Okay. Let's see. What was the next question? Okay. Looking for, and if you want to know information about the fall ball, just put fall ball. I have to go back to work. See you on the night. Oh, Angela, have fun. I'll see you on the night. Y'all get ready for some fun. Like, have some coffee, because it's going to be a good time. Let's see. Debbie says, I've been watching you for years and have seen you grow so much. You're still doing the same things. I'm thinking you are pretty smart, honey. Oh, thank you, Debbie. You know, here's the thing with paint parties, with losing weight, with wanting to be healthy, with wanting to be a good friend. It is all consistency. I mean, when you really think about life, like, it's consistent. The consistent people over time doing the same things. It's not this rocket science of like, oh my gosh, paint parties, I got to do a crazy step. No, I'm still doing the same things. Yes, I tweak here, and yes, I pivot here. But for my paint parties, I still do very similar things that I did 18 years ago. So it really is consistency. And I just hope and pray that we'll all like figure out what we want out of life, and then be consistent and be crazy consistent to get what we want. Hilda says, is it more than an hour? Because we all have to prepare and buy materials. But of course I understand what you are telling us. I'm an artist and does paint, and that does paint parties. Okay. So yes, Hilda. So like, are you talking about the, so I'm going to answer this two ways. So number one, if you're talking about the fall ball, it's going to be from 7 to 8 p.m. And then the third day, I'm going to teach you through a PowerPoint. I'm going to show you, like, break it all down, how you make money, the supplies, everything. That's going to be about 2 hours, and I answer questions. Now, if you're talking about the, okay, you made $500 for slime in an hour. Yes, you do have to get stuff prepped. So obviously it's a little more than an hour. But even if you were to say, let's say it took you 2 hours, I would still make $500 in 2 hours all day, every day. Let's see. Bobby says, never mind, I looked it up. Can I just please clone you to be at my first paint party? That's so funny. A lot of times people will sign up for my paint parties to see me in person do it, and that helps them a lot. So if you're in the Tennessee area, I have a paint party in a few weeks. Kim says, in the process of having a 24 by 30 metal building in my yard for a personal art studio. That is amazing. But wow, I now need lights, electric, and water, more money than I thought. Doing paint parties will fund that build. Girl, Kim, I am so happy for you. That is the way to look at it. You know, growing up a lot of times, like, it was like, oh, we can't afford that, or no, we can't have that. What I've been teaching Pixie is that figure out what you want, and then figure out how much money you need to make to have that, and then go make it. So that's one of the things that she said to me years ago. She's 19 now, but one day we were driving home and she goes, you know what? If I'm ever in a bind, I'll just teach a paint party and make $1,000. And my heart swelled 6 times bigger. Like, I was just so happy to know, like, you can go out and make money if you want to, right? We don't have to always live in this place of like, it's not possible, because it is possible. So Kim, the idea that you're literally going, okay, I need that, let me make some paint parties and pay for it, is so cool. Jennifer says, I have bifocals in my contacts and still have to wear readers. Being in your 40s is no joke. I know, what the hell is happening to our body in our 40s? I don't know what's going on. Can we join Paint Party headquarters after the fall ball? Yes, Carolyn. So any of you that are interested in joining Paint Party headquarters, it's $57 a month, or you can commit to 2 months free, and you commit to a whole year, and then you get 2 months free. Now, here's the thing. This is the last time. So on September, let me look at the date so I can know for sure. So if you want to know about PPHQ, just put PPHQ, and we'll put that in there. But on September 19th, the doors will close. So we haven't had the doors open to the public since last November for Paint Party headquarters. Now, if you're like, wait a minute, you're talking about the fall ball. What the heck is Paint Party headquarters? That is where we have hundreds of paintings, designs, tutorials, trainings, everything you need, everything you literally need for a paint party business ready to go. Okay. So it's kind of like if you were a substitute and you needed lesson plans, you walk in, they hand you the stuff, and you teach the class. That's basically what Paint Party headquarters is. It's what I built for myself when I was doing this and working full time, and it was what I needed. So, but here's the thing with Paint Party headquarters, the price, $57 a month. This is the last time we are offering it at $57 a month. So we've added so many new things and so many resources for you that it's a grab and go. And so if you, for example, if you needed business cards, you go in, use our template, put your name, not my name, and then you order them, you're ready to go. So things like that. So it's just a grab and go for everything, for marketing, for tutorials, for tracers, for kits, for everything. So this is the last time we'll have it at $57 a month. So you have until September 19th to make that choice. So the fall ball is kind of like our huge kickoff, and it's kind of like a open house. It's like you get to see behind the scenes and kind of what it's like to be a part of Paint Party headquarters. So if you're like, I don't know about that, then just sign up for the $10 fall ball and you'll be able to see, and then you can make a choice. Jessica, is there a company that can sublimate for us if needed help? Possibly. So we do have access to somebody who sublimates, but we have a lot of really, really cool trainings too as well. Debbie, what is slime? Oh girl, slime is so fun. You'll just have to Google slime, and it's so, so cool. Okay, let's see. Veronica, oh no, I'm traveling till Wednesday night. I'll have to watch and catch up and join on the third night. I'll get back from traveling. Veronica, I don't know how your travel schedule is, but I would recommend just watching the lives, even if you're watching them on replay while you're traveling. So when you get back on Thursday or Friday or whatever, you can catch up and be ready. Let's see. Any other questions? I think that might be it. Awesome. Okay. All right. I hope you have so much fun. Again, make sure you have your fall ball, like sign up for the fall ball. Whenever you go to sign up, it's going to look like this. Let me see if I can find it. If you need to know about it, just type the words fall ball right here, and it should give you a link to it. But I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. Let me see. It's the Fall Ball Paint and Business Bootcamp, okay? So here is what you get whenever you sign up. It's going to look like this. And then when you scroll down, these are the days. So day 1, we're going to paint the first half of the Highlander. And then I'm going to teach you how to calculate a profit every party. Day 2, I'm going to teach you the second part of the Highlander, and I'm going to teach you how to book a paint party and how to use AI and our magic script to make this happen. It's really, really cool. That alone is worth it. And then day 3, paint party secrets. I'm going to be breaking it down, plus answering your questions over and over and over till my face falls off. So make sure you're there. If you can't be there live, I want you to go ahead and sign up, because you can watch the replays until the 17th of September. So you have from September 9th all the way till September 17th. Now, you may be asking, Heidi, why are the replays gone after the 17th? That is so unfair, and that is so mean of you. I can't even believe you would say that in all of the world and all of the time, and how dare you? I feel you. I really do. But here's the deal. It is $10, okay? It's $10. This is not a lifetime access. You have over a week to watch it, as well as it is a lot of really great stuff you're going to get. And here is what I have learned in life. If we don't make time for something, I don't care if you're having to watch it at 10 p.m. at night. Make time for it. Because if you're not making time for it the week that we're doing it, I can 99% guarantee you're not going to make time for it in a month. And guess what? When you're making time for it in a month, you're missing the fall ball stuff. You're missing all of that money you could have made. So remember, the risk, no magic. It's a $10 risk for the potential of making thousands if you do what I'm telling you to do. And I can say this confidently because not only have I done this over and over and over again, but people inside Paint Party headquarters have done this. First of 3 paint parties with Honey the Highlander. Was on a farm this morning. Lots of chickens, roosters, ducks, guineas, peacocks, and a miniature cow and a baby yak. How cool is that? We all painted Honey the Highlander and they all loved it. We had a blast and we had the best time and all of our paintings came out amazing. So here are people literally already teaching Honey the Highlander because I allowed for Paint Party headquarters to have access to it early, and they've already been teaching parties. So that's the crazy thing. If you just did a party of 5 people times 35, Alexa, what's 5 times 35?
5 times 35 is $175.
$175. You spent 10 to be a part of this, right? It's already a win. So, and yes, Cindy, you can totally use a smaller canvas. So yeah, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to help you. It is happening September 9th, 10th, and 11th, the Fall Ball Paint and Business Bootcamp. So sign up today. If you're not sure where to go, make sure you type the words Fall Ball and there will be a link that comes to you. All right, I'll see you there. I can't wait to spend some time with you and give away a ton of prizes. It's going to be a blast. All right, I'll see you soon.